Kate, with your beginning as interim president ending, I want to thank you for your commitment and dedication to USciences and for being a great partner. I'm going to miss our daily telephone calls. You know, a few days ago we had a reception for Kate, and it really gave me an opportunity to thank her because, you know, I've done this job and she has done an amazing job, and I just want you to know how much we all appreciate it very, very much. As all of you can attest, our world is moving forward at warp speed. Breakthroughs in science and technology, along with significant sociological changes, have altered how we must educate our students to meet the needs of the future. Scientists, and especially healthcare professionals, can no longer practice in silos, surrounded by an air of mystique. What was can no longer be. Moving this university forward during these transformative times requires the vision and leadership of someone who can, in the words of Malcolm Caldwell, start with a clean sheet of paper and reimagine the world. Paul Katz is just such a person. Having known Paul Katz for a number of years, having worked closely with him on the Cooper-Rowan USciences collaboration, I am so impressed with his ability to foresee the future and his focus on providing students with the appropriate knowledge, values, skills, attributes, and experiences, coupled with compassion, to be successful as they move into the communities they will serve. At this point, I would like to introduce Kate Mays, interim president, to describe how we selected our 25th president.
We'd like to thank the committee for their hard work and persistence in working together to bring us a most qualified leader. This group was not without its challenges. After developing the search description and beginning to review candidates, the search was halted while the board considered a possible strategic partnership with another university. When the search was resumed a few months later, the committee reviewed 50 candidates, and from that group selected about 7 to interview. Needless to say, the most qualified and only candidate selected to bring to campus was Dr. Katz. I'd like to share with you some of the qualifications that the search committee put forth in terms of whom they were looking for, because I think it bears notice and it bears thoughtfulness. First of all, the president must have a passion for students and meeting their needs, an understanding of the changing landscape and its impact on educating tomorrow's caregivers. Secondly, a leader who exhibits and embodies integrity, transparency, leadership development, supportive scholarship and creative activity, and perhaps above all, a sense of humor. The third category, the experience and competency to effectively lead and manage a complex institution of higher learning, a problem solver who knows the right questions to ask and will hold all accountable. So I believe, having heard what we were looking for, I believe that our search committee did a fantastic job, and we have a great candidate that we're introducing today. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Kate. I would also like to express my appreciation to Ken Murtha and the search committee. You did an excellent job, and I really appreciate all the hard work and a job well done. I'm especially pleased to welcome Marlene Henkin, Chief of Staff to Pennsylvania State Senator for the 8th District, Anthony Hardy Williams. Would you like to stand? And the Honorable Councilwoman of the 3rd District and a great friend to USciences, Janie L. Blackwell. Councilwoman Blackwell has been a great friend to this university. She's so passionate about Southwest Philadelphia, this university, education, and for a number of years, anytime we needed anything, I would pick up the phone and call Janie, and she was always responsive. And you just can't imagine how much I appreciate what you've done for us, really. Would you like to say a few words? I knew she would, because...
The University of Sciences is a unique, quaint, beautiful community loved by all members around it, and yet just about as warm a place as could be. And we're overjoyed that all of you seem to realize that and feel that, and we who work with the community outside of that realize that they understand and respect it as well. It's very unique in all that it does, and we're looking forward to trying to expand on your vision, Dr. Katz. We're looking forward to join your hand in partnership to try to help this university expand as you are doing. And during these times, you know, Philadelphia and West Philadelphia and Southwest Philadelphia are really expanding. They are places that everyone's looking to, and everybody wants to relocate. Everybody wants to say, my goodness, what a special place, and everybody wants to be a part of it. We see that. These are special times, and we believe that we can go further and do even more wonderful things to enhance all that has been part of the vision of the University of Sciences. So let me say, on behalf of City Council, on behalf of this entire neighborhood, welcome. We look forward to working with you in every way we can, and God bless you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Blackwell. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our university's 25th president, Dr. Paul Katz. Dr. Katz comes to us from across the river, where he has served as the founding dean of the Cooper Medical School of Rowan University since 2010. As the first MD granting medical school in New Jersey in more than 40 years, with Dr. Katz's foresight and guidance, Cooper Rowan has made substantial strides in minority recruitment and interprofessional multidisciplinary training. And after graduating its charter class in May of this year, the program received full accreditation for the maximum time period permitted for a new school. During his time at Cooper Rowan, Dr. Katz has instilled in the faculty, students, and staff the importance of being part of the community and the notion that excellence in healthcare benefits both the recipient and the provider in equal measure. Dr. Katz, a physician, is board certified in internal medicine, allergy and immunology, and rheumatology. He received his medical degree from Georgetown University School of Medicine and completed his training in internal medicine at Shands Teaching Hospital at the University of Florida College of Medicine. Prior to the founding of Cooper Rowan, Dr. Katz was the founding Vice Dean for Faculty and Clinical Affairs and Professor of Medicine at the Commonwealth Medical College in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where he was instrumental in launching a new medical school that enrolled its first class in 2009. During his exemplary career spanning more than 40 years, he has held a variety of other executive and leadership positions within medical schools and health systems. In addition to his impressive achievements and credentials, you will find Paul Katz is a respectful, caring, down-to-earth individual who is always open to new ideas and sees the future of healthcare as a collaborative effort among all providers and consumers. Please welcome Dr. Paul Katz to the University of the Sciences.
Distinguished guests, Board of Trustees Chairman Sampson, Dr. Mays, and members of the university community, good morning, and thank you for being here. It really is a great privilege for me to stand before you today as the incoming 25th president of the University of the Sciences. I am truly humbled by the wonderful opportunity to work with the students, faculty, staff, board, alumni, and our community to shape our university for the future. As you know, in a few short years, we will celebrate our bicentennial, and as we approach that remarkable milestone, we have a chance to position USciences for the next century. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude to some very important groups and individuals who have made me feel very welcome here. To my colleagues who participated in the Presidential Search Committee under the leadership of Board Vice Chair Ken Murtha, my thanks to you for your candor and your support. To the members of the university community who I had the chance to meet during and subsequent to the search process, I appreciate your great commitment to the university and your enthusiasm for the challenges and prospects that await us. I'm extraordinarily eager to join you on this journey. My thanks to Chairman Marvin Sampson and the entire Board of Trustees for your confidence in me. I will not let you down. I want to personally recognize Dr. Kate Mays for so ably serving as interim president during this time of remarkable change at the university. Serving as an interim leadership position is never, ever easy. Fortuitously, there's an article in today's Chronicle of Higher Ed about serving as an interim president, including one of those positions in our own city. And you can read about the challenges. So, Kate, I thank you on behalf of the entire university family for your great stewardship and unwavering commitment to securing our future. Thank you. So I want to take a few minutes to share with you some of my initial thoughts as I begin my new position. As we look forward to our anniversary in 2021, significant opportunities exist to build upon the rich traditions and successes that have characterized the last 200 years on this campus. At the same time, however, external and internal forces pose challenges that we must address. You know, I believe that we all have a tendency to be a little nearsighted. We mistakenly believe that our own situation is unique and peculiar to our circumstance. No one else can possibly be going through what we're going through. More often than not, that's not actually the case, and certainly I do not believe that is the situation for higher education in this country right now. As you all know, we do have challenges at USciences that we must face and respond to. And I am very pleased that Dr. Mays and the university community have been addressing these aggressively. But let's begin by briefly reviewing the national landscape in higher education that we are very much a part of. Whether you pick up the Inquirer, the New York Times, or the Chronicle of Higher Education, the pages are filled with stories reporting the current dilemma of our colleges and universities. For any of you interested in a very unique and somewhat apocalyptic perspective on this environment, I would strongly recommend Kevin Carey's recent book entitled The End of College: Creating the Future of Learning and the University of Everywhere. In this text, Mr. Carey offers his own fairly Darwinian view of the future and the absolute necessity for monumental shifts in higher education. As you know, the plight facing a growing number of colleges and universities, many of which are small private institutions like our own, can be tied to shrinking enrollment, low graduation rates, declining financial resources, intense competition, a more sophisticated and demanding applicant pool, inadequate infrastructure, antiquated educational models, and unwillingness to understand that tradition and past success are insufficient to ensure survival, let alone success. These challenges become even greater in a region such as ours, where alternative educational options are plentiful. There are approximately 90 colleges and universities in the greater Philadelphia area alone. Nationally, many of our sister institutions are undergoing radical restructuring just in order to keep their doors open. Regrettably, some are not surviving. So now is the time to bravely forge a new future for our university. While the forces we face are similar to those currently confronting many colleges and universities, we can capitalize on this moment in time to catalyze the strategic actions that will ensure a sustainable future of achievement for USciences. As you heard, I was very fortunate over the past 6 years to serve as founding dean of Cooper Medical School in Camden. And in the very earliest days of our school, we forged a strong relationship with the Philadelphia College of Pharmacy that is focused on interprofessional education and a collaborative care model in a student-run ambulatory clinic, providing care to an underserved population. This introduction allowed me to learn the great history and strengths of the university and its unique place in healthcare and science education. As you know, the strengths that can propel USciences into its next century are many. The longevity and legacy of the Philadelphia College of Pharmacy are unique advantages that we will build upon. When PCP is combined with Misher College of Arts and Sciences, Sampson College of Health Sciences, and Mays College of Healthcare Business and Policy, the creation of highly sought-after degrees has broadened and diversified our portfolio in an extraordinary way, and much more can be done. A large and successful alumni base needs to be mobilized, engaged, and in some instances re-engaged to help shape and secure the resources necessary for our future. At the same time, we will call upon them for their expertise and guidance to help us chart a new course for the university. Our greatest strengths and assets, of course, are our people. First, we have a very talented, accomplished faculty and staff who are dedicated to our students and to the success of the university. We may not always agree on the next steps to strengthen the university, but collegial discourse is healthy and valued, and we will leverage the insights of our entire campus workforce to move the university on a path forward. Secondly, we have our students, which is the reason we all are here in the first place. I've quickly come to learn how wonderfully industrious and intelligent they are. They come to this university with strong records of academic success, yet they know that they need to work even harder to reach their goals of successful careers in the sciences and health professions. They truly earn their academic and professional achievements, and they fulfill the institutional promise that they are proven wherever they go. While we consider the predicament of educational institutions, let us recognize how our focus on careers in healthcare and science can continue to attract an even greater number of talented young men and women who recognize the enormous job opportunities that await them. The niche that has been created at USciences is like none other in this country. The Affordable Care Act and an aging population, the shortages of a skilled workforce and evolving care delivery models can be used to create novel focus factory educational models and programs heretofore unrealized in higher education. The city of Philadelphia and the Delaware Valley provide a geographic edge that cannot be replicated for many universities. The proximity to an array of educational institutions, health systems, and healthcare industries can serve as the basis for development of powerful collaborations and partnerships that will be so essential for the future. We are doing some of those things now, but we might need to do more. We've long been labeled as one of Philadelphia's best-kept secrets, and to some extent we have cultivated that insularity. But our future absolutely depends on our being a more outward-facing activist in the healthcare and higher education communities. The challenges currently facing the university are well known to you. USciences must rebuild trust, confidence, and create a shared vision and plan for the future. The necessity for re-engaging our internal and local constituents cannot be overestimated. Without this, change will be impossible. You know, I really had a wonderful career, and I've been fortunate to have an array of diverse experiences in higher ed and healthcare at both private and public institutions. Over the last 20 years, I've also had significant experience in starting, redesigning, and reconfiguring institutions. What is needed to do these tasks is well known to me, and I have great confidence in our collective ability to effect the changes that are needed. I am certain that we can coalesce behind a vision and drive the changes that will ensure our success and prosperity. During the search process and subsequent to it, I learned that you clearly understand the need for change and are ready for it. I know that we can do this together. We have the incredible prospect to utilize our two-century history to move an extremely successful traditional university to a new and unique position of national prominence through educating the healthcare leaders of the future in ways that will significantly improve the lives and well-being of our citizens. The changes in healthcare delivery models, national workforce shortages, and options for novel learning methods, and the necessity of community partnerships have created a landscape of opportunity. Adaptation is necessary at USciences, just as it is nationally, and I'm confident that the commitment and wherewithal to make the difficult changes are here. Make no mistake, this transformation will be hard. You know, I love quotes. I'm a big fan of quotes, and one of my favorites comes from former U.S. Army Chief of Staff, General Eric Shinseki, who said, "If you don't like change, you're going to like irrelevance even less." Something I remember frequently. So let us at USciences change for the future, so we do not become irrelevant. we can and will become the university of choice for young men and women interested in careers in science and healthcare. This will be due to a relentlessly student-centered environment that provides curricular innovation to prepare the next generation of leaders. We will create the framework and redesign that will sustain our university well into its next century. In closing, I thank you all for being here today. I really feel so fortunate to have the opportunity to serve as president of this fine university. I look forward to hearing from you early and often as you share your thoughts and ideas about our future. Let's get started. Thank you again.
Dr. Katz is beginning his presidency with a seamless transition. He's already been working with Kate and with Peter, and he's really hitting the ground running. I look forward to working closely with him as my role as chairman of the board, and I know that each member of the USciences community will support him as we work together. In the words of St. Francis of Assisi, start by doing what is necessary, then do what is possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. I am very, very excited about working with Dr. Katz, and the future is extremely bright. And I just want to welcome you on behalf of the Board of Trustees. He thought he was getting a check. I'm like, you're wrong.
Oh, this is great. Thank you.